Kripabdaye
Krishna Sambandha Vijnana
Krishna Sambandha Vijnanam Daine Prabhave Namaha
Madhur Jajala Premadho
Madhur Premadho Sri Rupanuga Bhaktiram
Guru Karuna Shakti
Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti
Bodhaya Namostute
Bodhayan Namostute
Namaste Gauravani
Namaste Gauravani
Shimurtaye Dinatarini
Shrimurtaye Dinatarine
Shirupanugo Viruddho Vancha kalpatarubhyascha
Vancha kalpatarubhyascha
kripa sindhubhayeva
Kripa sindhubhyeva cha Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha
Namo Mahabodhaya
Namo Maharaj
Krishna Prema Pradayate
Krishna Prema Padayate
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya
Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya
Namne Gauratisha Namaha
Namne Gauratvise Namaha
Namaste Tu Halagrama
Namaste Tuhan Palakama
This is Baladev Pranam. Is it Baladev Purnima?
Yes.
Namaste Tu Halagrama
Namaste Tu Halagrama
Namaste Mushalaudho
Namaste Musala Yudam
Namaste Rebati Kamito
Namaste Bhakti-kanda
Namaste Bhaktavatsala
Namaste Bhaktavatsala
Namaste Bolinam Srishta
Namaste Dinasrishta
Namaste Dharani Dharo
Namaste Dharanidharo
Pralambare Namaste Tu
Namaste
Datimam Krishna Guru Bhajan Karuna Sindhu
He Krishna Karuna Sindhu
Deenabandhu Jagatpate
Deenabandhu Jagatpate
Gopesha Gopika Kanta
Gopesha Gopika Kanta
Radha Kanta Namoste
Radha Kanta Namostute
Makheshwari Kriyeshwari
Rakeshwari Kriyeshwari
Shadheshwari Sureshwari
Sareshwari Sureshwari
Trivedo Bharatishwari Pramano Shashaneshwari Rameshwari Khameshwari
Rameshwari Kameshwari
Pramodo Kanoneshwari Brajeshwari Brajadhipe Sri Radhike Namostute
Radhike Namostute
Vrindai Tulasi Devi Priyai Keshavasya Cha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi
Vishnu Bhakti Pradipati
Tabhatai Namo Namaha
Satyavattai Namo Namaha
Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Prabhu Nityananda
Sri Advaito Gadadhara Sivasadi
Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi
Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare
When you raise your hand and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that means you are the symptom, the symbol of, oh Lord, I surrender you fully. Listen. Why did you go to that? No, this is Nitai Gauranga?
Yeah.
No, Krishna Balarama.
Krishna Baba.
Do that. Actually, listen, garden. When we are able to accept it, when you see that all your superior have garden, that makes me happy. When they are wearing, they have garden, that makes us happy. If you really, in real sense, we are their servant. Actually, if you look, our identity, we are eternal servant of Krishna. Krishna, Krishna's associate, when they have garden, then we can have the remnant. We should not greed for garden. Make our Make our Lord fully decorated by fresh flower, golden fragrance flower. Because we are worshipper of Madhurya Ras. Madhurya is sweetness. Singaras. Singaras means a decoration, fragrance flower should be there. If not, we can spray a fragrance. Huh? Sandalwood. So make fully clean, crystal clean. Outside clean, inside also clean. How to clean inside? You know, this humanity is one principle. Humanity is, they have 5 principles of humanity. What is established by Manu. Brahma's son, Manu. He established 5 principles. Achauryam, Sanjam, Ahimsa, Suchi, Sattam. Achauryam, no stealing. Sanjam, control your senses. If you're really human, you have to control yourself. Which controller? You? Me? No.
Rishikesh.
Krishna. Rishikesha. Rishikena. So, Krishna is controller. Krishna Rakshati Jagat Prayam Guru. Krishna actually Jagat Guru. All we are initiating, they are just representative of Krishna. Representative of Krishna. So Krishna actually Guru. Krishna is controller. Krishna is protector. So we can control our senses when we have mercy from Krishna. We are able to maintain this first principle, Achauryam, when we are able to dedicate fully to Lord. Because everything, whatever we are using, everything belongs to Lord. Whole universe belongs to Lord. He is the owner of the whole universes. Whatever you are using, eating, dressing, whatever outfit, everything belongs to Him. He just simply wants one thing. We have to acknowledge. Familiar face. You saw it before?
Yes.
Okay, so only one thing, we have to acknowledge. For Lord, everything belongs to you. Oh Lord, I am cooking for you. We accept it. Then we can be free from no stealing. Then we can establish no stealing. Otherwise, if I just cook, eat, use everything, oh, this is mine. Nothing is mine. Who you are. So humanity principle, if you follow what Manu established, then you can see this first no stealing, then control senses, then non-violence, then third is Suchi, cleanliness. You have to be very, very clean. Not only outwardly, outside. Outside we are keeping clean with first class chemicals we are using, body and outfit, everything clean. But heart, consciousness, mind, full of dirt. Inside you are thinking how to give you trouble. Because your activities make yourself more advanced than me. So I have to pull you down. This is name, fame, distinction, such type of desire. Make this got dark, real dark in our consciousness, in our mind. How to clean it? Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, full surrender. Raise your hand and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then you can see that Lord bestows mercy. As soon as you surrender, then Maya Devi will not attack you. They lose their energy. They are a real servant of Supreme Lord. As soon as our mind become away from Lord, consciousness away from Lord, heart away from Lord, I always using this is mine, my house, my temple. This is your temple. Krishna's temple. There's basic thing, basic principles we have to follow. So Krishna is superior. Our all lineage, Krishna, as well as our lineage like Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta, Gaur-Pradha, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, when they have garden properly set up and better than us. But nowadays, Kali Yuga, everything upside down. We want first class, less than the small. That is not proper. So therefore, I am not happy when I see our lineage disrespected and everyone respecting me. That put me in trouble, and pulling me in offensive activities. That I feel, I don't know what you feel. So therefore I have always declined. Like this, I was in a place in Montreal, almost more than 70, 80 people gathering. They make a garland for me, very nice rose. Really, they put so much love, but big, fresh rose. But when I turned my face towards the others, I had no garden. I don't like today. They feel offended. Because in front of people, I don't like to say to them. I have no time to tell them. It's a crowd. Then who came to offer, his senior disciples of Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. Then he says, he becomes angry on me. Then he sent me email. This, you are refusing me. Then he explained. This such and such and such. And then I explained, hey. Then I send me email back. All what I'm actually explaining. Then he says, sorry, I don't know. So, whenever you really want to offer garland for me, I don't know for others, for me, make sure my superior, Krishna, Mahaprabhu, Balaram, Krishna, all our parampara, they have properly decorated with fragrant garland. Then, an inferior quality you can offer me. Anyway, as we are servant, our identity, we are servant of Supreme Lord. How much we attach with our name, fame, distinction, that much we have to think we are far from Lord. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, for our understanding, he wrote a very nice song. One song he wrote, he composed very song, but very nice song. Very nice kirtan, what kind of song. দুর্লভ মানব জন্ম লভিয়া সংসারে কৃষ্ণ না ভজিনু দুঃখ কহিব কাহারে। দুর্লভ মানব জন্ম। Durlabh means
difficult.
Rare.
difficult,
Yeah.
rare, invaluable. Why? You can say, oh, this is very nice life we have, right? So let us enjoy. And most of the people in New York City, if you go, then you can see that almost more than 99% people they are thinking, oh, let us enjoy. It's a very nice city. Enjoy your life. Are you enjoying? Are you able to enjoy it? You are not. We are not enjoying. So look that. Actually, we are thinking we are able to enjoy it. But if you look, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, another one more instruction. One more instruction of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He composed such song. That what says, what he composed that Jivana samapta kale koriva bhajan ebe kori grihosu ekata nahi bole kokhono bhikkajan. Do you know Bengali? Okay. Do you know the meaning? Jivana samapta kale, at the end of our life, I will render service for Krishna. Jivana samapta kale koriva bhajan. Bhajan means service. Service means object of our service should be happy with their activities. Chanting, part of bhajan. Whatever you do, if it is make Krishna happy, that is our bhajan. Jivana samapta kale koriva bhajan. Ebe kori griho sukh. So let us enjoy now. Such conception, one intellectual person never do that. Ebe kori griho sukh e kotha nahi bole. Intellectual person never say so or do so. Then he said, Ajiva satek varshe. From today and in between our 100 years, our duration of life like this. Ajiva satek varshe. Sata varsha means 100 years. In between our 100 years from today, the duration of life, it has to end. Avashya maran. We have to die. Therefore, he says, Jato shighra paraseva govinda vichara. As soon as possible, serve Govinda's lotus feet. In this regard, I can give an example. Just sometimes people have some idea. Let me enjoy young life and then let me render some service in our old age. When I cross 60-year-old, 50-year-old, bodily inactive. In this regard, I always put one example like this way. You know this apple or any fruits, delicious fruit. But once it's overripe, bad smell coming, bugs or flying surrounding. Once fresh, same fruit. But one is overripe, one is fresh. If I bring in front of you, what we accept? Fresh or overripe? Same overripe means old age. Old age. So maximum time has a proper unique time we are engaging our life for our sense enjoyment, and at the end of the life, if you want to, your body will not act accordingly. Your mind, consciousness will not allow you to do that. Although you want, but your mind, consciousness, heart will just turning upside down. Just you can look in your daily life. Or just if you sleep, this awkward pose, you can see some pain, body, all of a sudden pain. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
And then you can see whole day you have to do like this. If your hand pain, exercise. Then if you really lucky, then it can be set up properly. So in the same way, actually, when we are actually unique time of our life, we are spending for our sense enjoyment desire. At the end of the life, when we try to keep our mind towards Lord, mind always jump towards the sense enjoyment desire. Consciousness goes there. Natural things. So therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Jato Shighra Padasya Govinda. As soon as possible, make yourself ready to serve Govinda. Simple things. Service means we should not go always temples, always leave my responsibilities. Just keep middle of your life, keep Lord middle of your life, and do everything for the service of Lord. If you want to, if you marry, marry. There's no harm. Conceive child, it's good. Nowadays we need.
Devotees.
So many temples appear now, who will serve? So we have to inspire people, judge. If they have tendency to marry, but this is my conception. Instead of keeping hanky-panky relation here and there, better to marry and make your life settle. Ashram fixed. This is dharma. My Gurudev used to say, my Gurudev, his divine grace used to say, dharma sammata kam. That lusty desire approved by Lord. There is no harm. This is devotional lust. And take care the child. If you just teach them just equilibrium between their material responsibility, spiritual practice simultaneously, equilibrium, then you can see it will turn Vaishnava Seva. If they become Vaishnavas, whatever you render, whatever you do for your child, it turns into Vaishnava Seva because they are Vaishnavas. Krishna consciousness, very nice philosophy. Just you have to understand the real manner to application. Then you can get everything benefit. Krishna's mercy you can get constantly. Even your householder. If child, you are not teaching properly, simply they become materialistic. That is harmful for you, for your marriage life. Of course, you have to make that. I can tell you my grandfather, he teaches such a manner. Be educated, then you choose your life. What you will do in your life. If you like to be householder, you have to get some skill to lead your household life in this material world, earn money, support family, serve Vaishnavas, serve temples, in this way. Nothing hard. Lord give us intelligence. That we have to apply for His service in our every steps. Devotion means not fanaticism. Devotion means practical. Practical manner lead our life. What is practical manner? What is your purpose to be here with human form? Show up like I am a great devotee, I am sannyasi, but it's not a purpose. Our main purpose to deliver ourselves from this miserable condition. 4 platforms are there. One is celibate life, brahmachari ashram. Another one is household ashram, grihastha. Third, retire. Fourth, sannyas, renounce. 4 has same value. Don't think grihastha is useless, sannyas is superior. No, this is not Vaishnava philosophy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu once he told by other devotees surrounding associates, who is the superior? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says clearly, Je bhaji sei baro. He never indicates, okay, sannyasi is the superior. Je bhaje. Now how much we have service attitude? He is superior. That much superior. So anyway, so we have human life, intelligence here with us. We have to apply our intelligence instead of become fanatics. Instead of becoming a fanatic, apply intelligence. So my tendency, if anyone think my body's biological system wants to be with man or wants to be a woman, let them marry. Don't pretend like a renounce. Let them marry. And let their ashram become fixed. Religiosity is not business. Dharma is not business. Dharma means what? If you look the Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, what he said about dharma, about the religiosity, the religiosity, dharma, he says normal, natural, eternal function of our soul is dharma. If you look, if you cultivate, then you can see what is your normal, natural, eternal tendency of or eternal tendency or eternal function of our soul. What you want. Then you can see all we want things. Common things. Everyone wants this. Eternally blissful. Right or wrong? Eternally blissful. If you look, if you really want to establish such things. Then you have to look who is eternal, who is blissful. Then we can see Krishna. That we have. That information we have from our lineage, from our Sangha, we have. But we have to apply proper manner, represent proper manner our life. Then we can get fruits. Because if you look Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter, then you can see first line of the Sanskrit text, what he said. Dharma prahajita. What dharma throw, kicked out. Kaitava, hypocrisy. Inside one thing, outside another thing, it will not work for Lord. First, we should destroy our hypocrisy. By any way, if we really want to deliver ourselves, if we really want to deliver ourselves, we have to destroy. How to destroy? How to destroy all these dirt? Very simple. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave prescription. Cheta darpana mahajana. Ava mahadava nirvana. How? Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. Chant. That we have from our spiritual master. From our lineage. That information, and on behalf of lineage, Gurudev gave us chanting bead. So let us chant. Our problem is this, mostly I saw people in the West, not only West nowadays, all over the world, they want some project to do, but they don't have ability to sit and chant. Everybody has said, let's go to japa walk. If I walk, how to jump? The japa means you have to concentrate your mind, because mind jumping here and there. Mind always jumping here and there. And at the time of japa means chanting on the beat, whatever you think, it will come appear. It will appear to you eventually. Sadhane chintive jaha siddhi kale paive taha. Whatever we think at the time of chanting, it will appear. When you have perfection, it will appear accordingly. Okay, so we have no time for walk. Okay, then okay, we can go walk and japa, but make your time. Because this is the main key point of our spiritual practice. First, we have to kick our hypocrisy, our enviousness. Whatever envy I have, matsarja, dharma, prahajita, kaitava, nirmatsaranam shatam. Paramahatta nirmatsaranam shatam. Nirmatsa, we have to establish. Nirmatsa means no envy. So this person, he makes one temple, I have to make two temples. This competition is not bhakti. Such competition is not bhakti. Bhakti is hidden. If you have 10,000 carat blue diamond, which costs 1 carat means, how much cost? I don't know. How much cost 1 carat?
10,000.
10,000. But 10,000 times next 10,000. Huh? $100 million. Will you say everyone? I have $100 million, I've kept it there. Will you say everyone? But Harinam is more valuable than, Bhakti is more valuable than that $100 million. So how we can expose ourselves? Oh, I did such seva. No. My grandfather, he is a disciple of Prabhupada Siddhanta. When I was small, when he would go with him to Mayapur, Jagapit Mandir, Prabhupada Siddhanta Samadhi, that he used to say, in the Bengalis, they used to call their grandson Dadu. Because we call him Dadu, Dadu means grandfather. So he also calling us, because he has so many grandsons, he used to call all of us Dadu. Yeah. So he used to tell me that, Dadu, service, because I saw he just was going to go and put money in the box, Bodhayan box. And the office, how much they are charging, they are paying that. He paying that. And whatever he painting, the temple painting, everything, what it cost, he used to say, don't say anyone, I am doing so. But I said, why you not? Everybody putting sign on this plate for that. Name, and why you are not telling so? Then he used to say that, Dadu, bhakti means service, loving service. Right hand what he render, left hand should not have information. If you render any service, loving service with right hand, it's such hidden, we should not inform left hand. When we establish such consciousness and render service, then Lord will accept our service. Can you imagine? Then I look why my grandfather used to say. Nowadays, if you look, all we are just hankering ourselves. I do this seva, I do that seva. That means we are not doing seva. We are doing seva for myself, not Krishna, to get name and fame. So Vaishnavism is perfect philosophy. Just we should apply properly. We have to realize properly. Then you can see the life really become blissful. Any type of life, Vaishnava philosophy, not hating, not ignoring. Because if you look, definition of Vaishnava, then you can see the definition of Vaishnava, then you can say who belongs to Vishnu. They are Vaishnavas. Which belongs to Vishnu? All we are coming, all living entities. This Krishna, expansion, Sankarshan. Sankarshan in Baladev. Yesterday, his appearance. Then Sankarshan, 5 expansion, just to serve Krishna. First expansion is Karanadaksha Vishnu, who created this whole universe. Our universe created, finished. Now how we created? Just a glance towards Maya and create this universe. Therefore here everything illusion. Don't think anything truth, absolutely truth, anything eternal, nothing, everything unstable. Relation unstable, body unstable, property unstable, nothing is stable. Illusion. If you look the history, Sukadeva Maharaj's appearance, and 13 years over, Sukadeva Maharaj doesn't want to come out of his mother homes. Why? Because Vasudev becomes to see the situation, his wife's 13 years over, baby not coming out. It's supposed to come out 9 months, right? But then out of anxiety, Vasudev explained to his son inside mother's homes, Putra, oh my son, please come down here. Then son answered, Father, I'm really afraid of Maya, illusion. Please request Lord to remove his Maya illusion. Then I'll come down. Then Vasudev came to Lord, explained, please remove your Maya. Then Lord explained to him, oh Vas, you know that all elements here are made by my illusion, Maya. If I take out of Maya, then what will be the existence of this universe? Nothing can be left over. Then what happens? Because Vasudev, Lord has such nature. If devotee approach anything, he always follow. Then it's okay, if you say so, then I can do one thing. How much time I can remove my Maya? He says, you know the mustard seed, how it looks like, round. The cow horn, how it looks like, top of the cow horn, also round. So from the palm, one mustard seed, if we drop on the top of the cow horn, how much duration of time it will stay on the top of the horn? That much period of time I will remove my Maya. He did so. After that, Sukadeva Maharaj coming out and running towards forest. Vasudev running also behind the son. Putra, son, come. Never tried. So all illusion. But Lord give us intelligence. We are not animal. Lord give us the best intelligence. We have to apply everything for His services and transfer our consciousness, mind, heart towards Him. Now, consciousness, mind, heart, all materially engaged. When you perform everything, family, make a nice house. Why devotees stay, the house of devotees stay, small house. They should make a nice house for Krishna. Why devotees just avoid their educational qualification? They should get best qualification, educational qualification. What mundane people have, so why not us? We have to be materially educated. This is my philosophy. Material you have to very much material you have to establish. But you have to follow the footsteps of Ambarish Maharaj. You know Ambarish Maharaj. He was a king. King means materialistic person, but his dedication was more than Durvasa Rishi, was renounced. Therefore, Lord protect him. And Lord Sudarshan Chakra running, chasing Durvasa. Then finally Durvasa realized, although he was thinking, oh, he was a materialistic person, king, he was useless. When the Lord explained to him, look, when you Kritta, you send Kritta. Kritta means one demonic personification, what Durvasa is created by his deadlock. So such a powerful Rishi said. And instruct that demon go and kill Ambarish Maharaj. When Lord explained, at that time, what Ambarish Maharaj did, he says, folded palm, never step back. So, that means he is completely surrendered to me. Therefore I protect him. But you are running all over. You are not surrendered to me. He is more surrendered than you. So if he excuses you, then my Sudarshan Chakra can back to me. The Durvasa was sage, and he come down to Ambarish Maharaj. So, what Mahaprabhu explained, Je bhaje sei bado, no discrimination, householder, sannyasi, retired. If you look Bhaktivinoda Thakur explanation, how much you do arati, right? Prabhu, you do arati. So then, what time is it? Tomorrow working day, right?
You could go a bit later because we started late.
Huh?
What time is
You
it?
could go a bit late, we started
That's
late.
okay.
Go ahead to
No problem, right?
9?
yeah.
Okay, no. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, I'm coming. I'm here today until Friday. Friday to Thursday. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then I go out of New York. I come down again here 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. 27, I will leave to Vienna. So many times we can talk. If you come, then I can talk. Otherwise, I can write. So anyway, question.
Sorry, this question is a little bit long, but a couple of weeks ago I was watching a program about the city of Kolkata. A French filmmaker had traveled to Kolkata in 1959 and 60 at the threshold when Bangladesh was about to be separated from Bengal and all of that. They were showing all the communists and the students, they were parading in the streets. And the filmmaker goes and starts filming a temple, several, not just one, several temples. And in these temples, at the door of the temples, there were these very poor and sick Indian people trying to get near to, just to ask for food. The caretaker of the temple, they came, they pushed them away, they brought sticks, they beat them up and everything. And then he shows the French mission, where it was huge, and the doctors and nurses, they were going out late at night and early in the morning and bringing all the sick and dying people to the mission and feeding them and taking care of them and doing all of that. I thought about about it. I said, since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, more than 1,000 years has passed.
No, 520 years.
How many years?
500.
500 years.
Okay. 500 is a long time. We have not had one of our leaders open a clinic, open a hospital, open in India, open a school for poor children.
Not true.
Okay, then tell me where they are, because obviously I'm ignorant. I don't
Gandhi
know.
Maharaj has.
Listen, so, first of all, we have to, obviously what we say, if it is happening, real sense happening, sometimes people make, sometimes people make sabotage and make accordingly the picture like this. Like I saw
Yeah,
that
I can see your
Iran,
point, yeah.
Iran,
Yeah, yes.
say so many, but I saw all the time same people are coming inside helicopter. Looks inside helicopter, no, they climb up the helicopter. Same people, same picture, but there's a several, but showing same picture again and again and again. I don't know the reality, but I saw as per my eyes. First of all, when you do anything for public, I explain, service should be hidden. We are feeding, listen, we are feeding, we are feeding, there are so many hospitals, many hospitals. But we are not there.
Financed by Bodhayan? I don't think so.
So if you want to come, I can show you. Like our Mayapur temple have.
Oh, okay.
But we are not actually advertising. But this is not our goal. Look, I am doing service. Get me money. This is not purpose to collect money. As soon as we want to show up anything, we have to know that there is name and fame involved there. When name and fame involved with any service, it will turn in the wrong direction. Nowadays you can see so many missions who exposing themselves. They are serving. They can, if you go and look there, how much money they are collecting, how much they are spending for service.
So would you say, Swamiji, would you say Mother Teresa's mission in Kolkata was just for name and fame?
I don't like to say. Why I say? He knows what is his intention. I am not like astrologer. I am not like actual jeweler. I don't know. Actual person, intention, I don't know. I don't like to predict.
No,
I don't like to make sabotage.
Yeah, I'm sure there's political hidden agenda as well as religious hidden agenda on their part. I'm sure of it. I have no doubt about it.
So, listen, if you just go through all the tiny point, material point, then you can see you have no time to chant, time for chanting. Whatever we have capability, we do our best without any expectation. That is our Vaishnava philosophy. Just we do. Vaishnavas is real. Vaishnavas heart. They really, a real manner, they are compassion. Because they look you like not like a body. Although you are in the body. The main goal, who is sitting inside body, just to change his consciousness. The main goal. So therefore, Vaishnava's philosophy, Vaishnava activities, with our mundane intelligence, it's very difficult to understand. If you really want to understand Vaishnavas, then you can see they are really compassion. They have real compassion to everyone. Therefore, they are not focusing, they are not telling people, I feed, like, I am feeding, in our temple, the feeding, in any festival, almost 5,000 people taking prasadam. We are not taking picture, showing people like that. This is not our nature. Every day we are feeding maybe 50, 100 people feeding in our temple. But we are not taking picture and showing, oh look, we are doing this. This is not our goal, just to get name and fame or to our goal, just to get out from this jail. And let people also get out from this jail. We are in the jail.
Oh, that of course. That's completely beyond.
So that is our main goal, to let them get out from the jail. Do you understand my point?
No, I understood your point. I just feel that as Vaishnavas we serve our temples.
No, I think I am not able to understand my point.
Because you were talking about garland, should
Yeah.
we do try our best to serve our deities, and we do try our best to serve our temples in the best ability we can. But for other fellow human beings...
My point was that if anyone wants me to take nice garland, I am always turning my face towards our superior. If they have, then I can have. I am not aware to get it.
No, I understood that.
Yeah.
I'm saying we try to serve our deities
No, it's okay,
as we
okay.
can, and our temples.
No, actually
the
our
best we
finish,
can,
8:45.
Yeah.
Somewhere the compassion for fellow human beings.
Maharaj, can I mention one thing? Yes. Here's one example. Say you have a nice bird cage, and you have a bird inside the cage. And you go every day and you polish the cage nice, and you put so many things, but you never open the cage and feed the bird or give the bird inside any water. What will happen?
No, but...
And what would happen?
No, you're saying you're trying to free the soul. That's the main
But
objective.
the first...
Material feeding and serving another human being
Yeah,
does not free them
Both
from
are
suffering.
Both are important.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
That's
to
what
make
you're
both.
saying. That's what you're saying.
Anyway,
Feeding a sick person and taking care of them will not free them from sufferings of life. Okay, I get the point.
Of course you have right. Your point is right. We have to also take care of body, take care of soul.
Yes.
Actually, my point is, we are not only take care, we are what you are doing outwardly. You are not showing. This is not our purpose to get name and fame. Our main purpose to real manner serve. Therefore, you cannot see Gaudiya Math advertising. We are feeding that many people. We have so many hospitals. We have hospital. We have a clinic center. Each of our center have clinic center. We have fixed doctor is there. They're coming. They are also devotees. They are not charging from us. I purchase a machine to this electrotherapy machine. Purchase there and give it to them. Then I purchase a medicine, whatever I have. We're not begging for that.
No, I'm...
Whatever money left over, we are buying and giving them.
Yeah.
And doctor, other doctor just write in the medicine and they give it to them. Make some prescription and give it to them.
Can I ask questions? Yeah. So what are some practical ways for grihastas in the West who are very busy with their job and children to serve Krishna in our busy day-to-day schedule?
Listen, how much busyness on a busy day, if they want to go ablution, they are going, they make the time to go there. Huh? When they're hungry, they make the time to eat. So in the same manner, if they really hungry spiritually, they should keep one time schedule, maybe half an hour. If you look, householder, according to my vision, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't have any experience about that. How much time they are spending through gossiping, telephone, tuck, 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 tuck.
Facebook.
Facebook, internet.
Facebook. So how much time they are spending to these activities. So if we really want, everything controlled by Lord. Lord will make our time. Okay, this time, half an hour, made for me, at least half an hour, not in 15 minutes. Sit for me, think about me, make your mind deliver towards me, instead of material place. If you practice, when you get taste, then I met one person, named Mihail in Moscow. His property, $1 billion property he has, declared property. $1 billion. 1,000 million, 1 billion. He declared property like this. I met with him. And then he called, actually he invited me to their home, to his home. $1 billion home. Then I saw, oh my God. Actually he has more property, but he's not declared. He's not declared. So anyway, look there. There's so many houses, Europe, But I'm not going there for money because he invited me. He's heard about me from someone. Therefore he sent his car, very nice car. And with his secretary, he came and took me from where I stayed in Moscow and brought me in his home. Then he came and he sit and explained, Maharaj, not Maharaj, he says, Swamiji, I'm Orthodox Christian. First word he says. I used to take red wine, meat, but last 3 years, I have my life going to change in another direction. Then he started to say, I am doing every day 2 hours meditation. 2 hours. Now what to meditate? Just myself. What do you mean? What do you mean? You have to think someone. Yeah. So what to think? And so if you say Orthodox Christian, because I don't like to say Hare Krishna either. First, it says, you have to ask your father. Then he said, actually, they are not telling me anything about that. But I like to think something. Could you please tell me now? Could you let me know what I have to think? Then I said, do you believe God for a future? But I have some doubt, there. Yeah. Yes, I believe. Do you believe the divine couple? Yes, I believe. Why not you are thinking about divine couple? But I don't know the future, how it looks like. Well, if you don't mind, I can send devotee and send you the picture. You can make nice frame, and when you meditate, you should think about this. And if you don't mind, I can give you this one mantra, Maha mantra. That's okay. Then you make a tape recorder. Hare Krishna. I just enjoy it. That's a chant. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. When you chant, I think about the Radha Krishna. I don't know this. I met with him 20 December 20 at Moscow. Then 1 hour he spoke. He explained his life, how he is changing. I don't know why. But my wife, he's only 41 years old. 41 years old. But my wife, she doesn't want to leave meat. Therefore I am here separately. My wife in this near south of France, there is a small country.
Monaco.
Monaco, yeah, Monaco. My wife is there. I'm going every week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'm spending there. On Monday I'm coming back. Moscow, England, I have business in England. So look, he is such a busy man. And because he want to meditate, he make his time 2 hours to meditate. And he says, I have so many employees. He says, this after that what happened? After that he says, I'm really impressed. He spoke about me. I'm really impressed your humility, your explanation about God. We talk for 1 hour back and forth. I would like to do something for you. Please let me know. I'm not coming here for any money from you. I'm coming here to take your heart and deliver your heart from this miserable condition. Become more impressed. Then he said, no, you have to accept something from me. I said, okay, whatever you give me out of love, I will accept. Then he just going inside his room and bring $10,000 and give it to me. I just okay. And he says, whatever and whenever you want anything, let me know, I will do. According to capacity. So look, people are searching the truth. Materially, people not happy. I saw many materialistic people. I met many materialistic people, economically very rich, but they are in so much in anxiety, so much in depression. So we are really fortunate. We become connected with this lineage. We have all the information. We should try to release the philosophy, practice, instead of just making competition each other. I am the best than you. No. Release yourself. How to release yourself? Chanting. How much you chant, that much your mind will close to Lord. How much you close to mind, consciousness, heart close to Lord, that much you feel blissful. Very simple philosophy. Whatever you have as a householder, as a whatever ashram you have, whatever duty in your ashram, do it. You should avoid. That is Vaishnava philosophy, not fanaticism. Rather, it is practical. Of course, this is my understanding. If you are not agree for that, excuse me. Thank you very much.